welcome to our game day, first game day using my new products in my shop. I'm so excited for this one. I'm probably most excited for this one. So cute. All right, I've got lots and lots of new challenges in here. I changed up my mini Monday to other people's trackers and things because I knew that game day was going to be very the general heavy. It's only because I'm excited because I have just launched new products, and honestly, I am filming this before the launch. I hope that people like the new HP magic inspired things, but even if they don't, I mean, I'm stoked with them, and so I'm going to use them. I think sometimes that's the dilemma when you create your own stuff, is you want to use it. So yeah, I apologize for being quite heavy in my own stuff. I am still in the hunt. I have an order from Pippa's aunt. I have a on the way coming in the post, and I have an order that is sitting in my cart currently in Etsy for Prints by Carly Studio. I have my eye on Amanda from Mum Wife Budget Life's newest like character name, color in the letter vibes. So there is other things coming. I promise. It's not just my own stuff, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's get into it. So before we dive in, let's count our money, and let's do a little fan just because why not? Let's count it. It's the wrong way around. Like, what is going on here? What even is happening? It's the wrong way. It's all the things. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $200. And we're quite light in the fives, and that's okay. We are kind of recycling notes at this point. So let's dive in. I don't know where to start. Let's dive in to this binder. We know Loving Me gets stuffed through sweary affirmations, so she's not getting anything. Freaky Friday has been played, and it is getting stuffed next time I play. If you haven't seen my Freaky Friday video, go and watch it. So much fun. A savings game by Budget Down Under. Absolutely love. I'm playing with Lay from Budget Down Under, Taylor from Taylor Louise Budgets. She's got her video on Instagram, and Vicky from Vicky Plans Budgets. Okay. What are we gonna do here? Let's just go in order. I was debating whether to start at the back with one of my newbies or whether to come into here. So let's swap this out and roll to see number 3. 1, 2, 3. Okie dokie, that was not as kind as I thought it was going to be. Spicy little start. So $20 going into Fourth Wing straight out the gate. Holy dooly. Fourth Wing Scratch and Roll is available on my Etsy. Same as this little guy here. So for Wonderful World of Wizardry, let's just do 5 because we did 35 last game, and I know last game I was like roll to see how many, but we're not doing that today. Let's color in good old Ron Weasley. Let me know in the comments below, who's your favorite HP character? I don't even know who mine is, to be honest. I think it could potentially be McGonagall. I don't know. Let me know below who your fave is. These notes are freaking me out. I'm wiggling around. All right, a new addition in this slot here is gonna be Sorting Hat Savings. And now I'm not sure if I should have put the spicy version in or the other, but essentially what we're going to do is we're going to roll to determine if which house to move, similar to the Freaky Friday vibe, and then we're going to move a spot and see which house wins, which house we're sorted into, and that is how much we will save. So let's do, I'm not sure if I'm going to roll 6-sided or, yeah, let's do a 6-sided die. So 1 is Slytherin, 2 is Gryffindor, 3 is Ravenclaw, 4 is Hufflepuff. If I roll a 5, then we roll again, and number 6 is going to be my choice. For today, because I have a lot of new challenges I want to play, I'm aiming quite low. So let's go Gryffindor or Ravenclaw. Usually, though, I would be aiming for somewhere like Slytherin. All right, so 3 straight out the gate. 3 again. Oh, my Lord. 5, so roll again. 2, so far she's being kind. 1, spoke too soon. 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3. Oh, put in the comments who you think is going to win. 6, my choice. I'm gonna put it there. And oh, sorry, that was a 3. That was a 3. Nah, roll again. I was like, that was a 3, and then I touched it and it moved. 6, my choice. Okay. How am I gonna do this? 5. Ew, that looks ugly. Anyway, $5 into sorting hat savings, which is now available on Etsy, and you can get a version of it with no, I don't know where I put them, with no amount here. So it's nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, this one is a scratch and save. Be kind to me. Let's roll to see which one. I suppose that doesn't really work on this because there's so many, but
Number 1, let's do $10.
all right, 10, not so bad in here. So it now has 40. Again, another newbie available now in the Etsy or Ko-Fi shops. A new one, let's see what it is. Oh, roll and save. Okie dokie. So we need 2d6 and we've got 5 and 3, which is $1. And let's go again. 6, 4, 6, 4 is 2, so that's 3. Should we go again? No. Let's round up to 5 and leave it at that. Again, available in my Etsy without numbers or with, and I have taken the currency off all of my challenges so that no matter where you are, you can play along. Another newbie, and it will be a HP inspired one. Oh, scratch off. So this saves 100 and the denominations underneath are 5 to 20. So let's do a 2, 1, 2. $10 in that one to start her off. And this, the piece de resistance. I might come back to some of these, but I did want to start Potions Professor today and I guess show you guys how it's played and or like some options for play, what you can do if you choose to. Alrighty, so I have my secret recipes here and I have my ingredients here. On the back of my dashboard is my XP. I think I'm gonna do 50 cents per XP level. So when I reach 10, I'll save $5, blah, blah, blah. We'll see how that goes. If I hit a secret recipe, so there's how many? 6 secret recipes. If I get a secret recipe, I'm going to add an additional $5 into my into this challenge. So Sweet Scream Shake temporarily suppresses your sweet tooth and your spending. Best consumed before Target runs or late night food delivery scrolls. Should say Kmart runs because I find that is more dangerous for me. So if we get Phantom Fizz, Sugar Hex, and Tomb Tonic, then we are saving an additional $5. I have my tracker here. I gave myself a dodgy one that I cut a bit funky. And then we have all of our ingredients potions here. So I'm going to shuffle them up. And we basically pull 3 at a time. And see what we're going to be saving. All right, so 1, Sugar Hex, 2, no, Reaper's Rush, and 3. So we definitely didn't hit our secret recipe. We've got 2, 3, 2. If I were more organized, I could color them the right colors, but we don't have that going on for today. So let's just do 2, 3, 2. So the amount, the dollar amount, and this does have a dollar sign, but sorry, $7, and then the XP is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7. Awesome. So I'm going to put those to the side, and we're going to do 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. Watches Brew, Hex Appeal, and Sugar Hex. Super cute. So we've got 3, 2, and 2, which is another 7. And the XP is 3, 5, 6. So $14 thus far. Let's see. Let's do another. Actually, also, let's change up our secret recipe and get a different one. Necromancer's Latte. Raises dead savings goals from the grave. Warning, may cause sudden bursts of productivity and mild caffeine-related budgeting rage. I feel like I've just gone through this or something similar where I wasn't focused on our budget, I wasn't running numbers, I wasn't doing anything, I wasn't cash stuffing, and now I'm getting back into it. I have had my Necromancer's Latte and I am back in business. All right, so Web Warden, Tomb Tonic, and Skeletal Shake. Cute, 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 cute. Another 3, 2, 2, which is 7. And then we've got 3 and 3 is 6 and 2 is 8. Alrighty, so that's 21. Should we go again? Let's do 2. So Reaper's Rush and Web Warden, which is 6. How much have we got? 7, 14, 21. That's 27. Do we think this is 3 or less? Should we cheat? No, it's not. Okay, 3 and 3. And I was saying in my kind of overview of what's coming, launching, that this is like budget as you want, make it work for you. You know, it doesn't have to be so hectic all the time. 4 and 3 is 7. All right, so the total money amount is $7, $14, $21, $27. And then the XP is 7 and 6 is 13, plus 8 is 21, plus 7 is 28. $27 and $28. And if we look at our XP, we have surpassed Abundance Apprentice, Charm Crafter. We are an Arcane Alchemist with 28 XP. So we're up there with Hermione Granger. can transmute any spending urge into savings goals. I love that. And you could continue, like I could mark that I'm here, save that amount, and then next round of play, I could continue on, or you can start from 0 every time, up to you. What did I say I was going to do? $5 per level. So 5, 10, 15 plus 30 is $45 going into, what's this called? Potions Professor. All right, I'm actually going to add in an envelope for the money behind this. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Oh. So I'm going to add in my $45 into this envelope for Potions Professor, and I'm going to keep all my bits and bobs in here. So I just think this is the cutest little game. Obviously, play it the way that it suits your budget. You don't have to include the secret recipes for extra savings. You can just save the amounts. You could save like 10%, or sorry, these could be cents, so 30 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents, instead of dollars, like whatever suits you. You can add numbers together. So where I had here my 27, I could save 2 plus 7 is 9, or $2.70, or whatever. Make it work for you. I don't think anyone should be missing out on playing savings games just because their budget is different. So that was Potions Professor. I love it so much, and to already have $45 sitting in that game is so much fun. All right, so before I continue with any, like go back through any of those challenges, I am going to have a go at my box challenge. So this is my Mischief Managed box challenge, and I have a custom dashboard. So we're first up going to put all of our Philosopher's Stone amounts in. So these all together are 20 and 5. So 25 into here. With Harry Potter, does anybody else do accents and things when they're just living their lives, breathing, talking? All right, so we've done challenge 1, and I'm not going to put any totals here because we have some bonus cards that we'll use shortly, but let's also do, a pick and save. Let's mark off a biggie. Let's do Albus Dumbledore for $20. And with this one, I'm just going to put the money in the envelope with the tracker, with the game challenge, whatever. So that is that one. And roll and save. We're going to round this obviously to, let's see how much we have, 10, 20, 30, 40, $55. We're going to round this to the nearest 5. So 6 is going to be 10. We rolled a 6. That's going to be a 10. And you could do multiple of these each round if you wanted to, or none. You don't have to use the bonus games. Completely up to you. All right, Shut the Box. I don't know if I've ever even played Shut the Box, but essentially we are going to roll 2d6, and then whatever number comes out, we're going to cross off our numbers here. So 3 and 1, we could do 3 and 1, or we're gonna do 4. And I think there's like a method to which numbers to cross off, but I don't know what that is. So 6 and 4 is 10. So we're going to do 9 and 1. 6 and 6 is 12. So we will do 7 and 5. And essentially you just save whatever is not crossed off. 4 and 2 is 6. 2 and 2 is 4. And that's me out because I don't have any numbers to make 4. So we've got 8 and 3 and 2, which is 13. So we're going to put 15 in. And if we need 5s, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, guys? Let's actually swap out some 5s. Don't have a whole lot of 5s because I just actually condensed this, but there's 2 5s in there. I think that's only got 1. That's only got 1. No. That's got 1. Okay. Where were we? In here, in Shot the Box. So Shot the Box got 15 for this round. And again, when you have the box challenge, you can do the bonus challenges. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. I'm only going to do 1 round today, and then I'll leave the others for another time. And then we are going to do a couple bonus cards. Let's do a couple because we do still have some money left. Hopefully they're nice to us, but we'll see. Okay. First one, roll a die and save. So we find the icon, which I think is here, and we're going to roll a single die and we're going to save. And you know what? I'm going to cheat and use a 4-sided die, and no, I'm not. Am I? No. 5. That made it easy. So we're going to do an extra 5 in Philosopher's Stone, which is why we haven't filled out any of the trackers yet, because our bonuses will get us Ravenclaw +1. So you're going to search for Ravenclaw, and we round up because we don't use $1 over here. Oh, Harry bonus save 2. Again, we don't mess with 1s and 2s. And Slytherin save 5. Let's actually swap out 2 of those for a 10. And let's finish up in our box challenge. So Gryffindor 2. I'm going to put a 5 in Hermione. And we'll do 1 more. Double the next card. Oh, God. Snape, why? Do you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to do a pick and save. Because what would the next card have been? Roll to pick a section, roll a dice and save. Anyway, so I'm going to do $5. I'm going to pick and I need to try and keep these like that. $5. Let's do the golden snitch. 5 in our bonus. All right, so that is our box challenge. Good to go. I have no idea where this is going, all this money. I don't know where it's going to be allocated to. It's just, it is what it is. If you would like your own box challenge, you can also find this on my Etsy, both a PDF downloadable and a physical printed copy with envelope. how much is it? $30 for the printed copy and $12 for the download, I think. I haven't actually put it up yet because I am batch filming the week before this launches, but that at the moment is what it's going to be. And I did mention in my launch video that the customization here with the character will only be for printed physical copies. If you just have a digital version, it will just be the title and the background. Alrighty, that is an easy way to spend $200. Thank you so much for joining me for game day. I appreciate you so much, love. Thank you for joining me, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.